Worries of a second recession have caused panic in Europe's financial markets.
The severity of this recession will cause more pain before it ends.
The European Union cannot bail out Greece. You've seen the government of Spain coming out and saying we have the same problem. Portugal says the same thing. There's some talk that Italy could be in trouble.
US intelligence officials are growing more and more concerned that foreign operatives are surveilling computer systems that control America's infrastructure.
It's now clear this cyber threat is one of the most serious national security challenges we face as a nation.
That it might have the ability to go in and cripple financial networks, nuclear plants, chemical plants, all of which would have devastating effect. Washington Post says a military exercise across 7 states is fueling rumors about martial law. The training operation called Jade Helm 15 has been the subject of intense speculation since it was announced in March. Memo Bajorquez in Dallas shows us the growing hostility over this exercise.
My name is Jim Dillon. In light of the people's overwhelming opposition to this martial law program, would the Commissioner's Court consider reversing their invitation to these guys? And would the court be offended if I told the Colonel that I didn't believe a single word that he just said?
I'm Staff Sergeant Joe Biggs, U.S. Army retired veteran of both Iraq and Afghanistan. Now I'm here today to dismantle the lies, propaganda, and just blatant BS put out by the mainstream media, the Pentagon. All these different sources are just clearly lying about this Operation Jade Helm 15.
For a multi-state training exercise this summer called Jade Helm 15. While the military says it's just training soldiers for the realities of war, critics say the Army is preparing for modern-day martial law.
What's happening is between July and September, a bunch of Green Berets, Navy SEALs, and Special Ops from the Air Force and Marines are conducting some realistic training exercises across the Southwest. The military says these are vital skills when it comes to an ever-changing threat. But in the slideshow of the training exercise, it says Texas will be simulated hostile territory.
Residents of Broward, VSO, and other law enforcement agencies will be assisting the military as they conduct training exercises in the skies over the next 2 weeks. So don't be alarmed if you see Black Hawk helicopters in the sky. These urban training drills will be similar to those conducted in Miami-Dade last month. My kids love seeing those people flying.
Secondly, however, as I have gotten older, I have decided we really need camps for adults. And we need the kind of camps that you all run.
Now picture this, more than a half dozen Marine vehicles coming out of the water, moving onto shore. Inside, dozens of Marines ready to respond to any threat. That's exactly what happened today at Naval Station Mayport. As First Coast News reporter Andrew Capasso explains, it's all part of a training exercise involving Marines from all across the state.
I did not have my camera on. It woke me up, but it was two Chinooks. Two giant Chinooks flying in tandem. Now it's two black military helicopters. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's a lot of military activity in the sky right now. I don't know if you can see that one too. I mean, this is just black helicopters. Military helicopters everywhere. Everywhere we've gone. This is the fifth that I've seen with my own eyes today. Right there.
Yeah, they're just kind of flying right overhead. Yeah, check this out. Just flying low level.
Reception! Try the radio.
What is this?
I don't know.
What are we supposed to do?
I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. Now, this is easier for me because I'm used to it. The rest of you are gonna have a tougher choice. And look, I don't want to sell it to you. It's too ugly for that. And it's ugly and it's hard. But when you're fighting in your own backyard, you're fighting for your family, it all hurts a little less and it makes a little more sense. And for them, this is just some place. But for us, this is our home. Now, obviously, we don't stand a chance against these guys in a straight-up fight. But if you look at the Viet Cong, or the Mujahideen, or even the Minutemen, it's clear. Even the tiniest flea can drive a big dog crazy. So the first thing we have to do is learn how to work together. Become a unit. And that's gonna take some time. It doesn't take much to pull a trigger. But keeping your shit together in a firefight is a whole different story. So we're gonna have to evolve. Rewire our reflexes. Learn new skills and adapt old ones. There's almost 500,000 faces down there and they can't track them all. So we'll find people we can trust. Friends with their ears to the ground who can help us get the things we need to fight back. We'll watch what they do. Study their tactics, their routines. The more we know, the easier it will be to hurt them. But we'll need to be smart, and we'll need to be patient. And we'll hit them on our terms, when we're good and ready. We inherited our freedom. Now it's up to all of us to fight for it.
So it's over? Over? What is this? A rifle. That's right, Motard. A Marine and his rifle. It's the baddest shit-kicking weapon in the world. Now, I'm still breathing, so it ain't over.
Far from it. See, lucky for us, they bit off more than it could chew. A lot of this country's still freeing up for a fight.
Hoorah.
Michigan to Montana, Alabama to Arizona, that's still free America right now. We're only 50, 60 miles from the border.
That's right. Other places, too, swinging back our way. Wide open shooting war in Florida. Texas-Mexican border's been burning for weeks.
All because of folks like you. You've made a difference. Hell, you are the difference.
It's a good day to die, gentlemen.
What did he say?
Don't worry about it. Marines don't die. You just go to hell and regroup.
We're gonna fight. And we're gonna keep fighting because it's easier now. And we're used to it. The rest of you are gonna have a tougher choice. Because we're not gonna sell it to you. It's too ugly for that. But when you're fighting in your own backyard, when you're fighting for your family, it all hurts a little less. It makes a little more sense. Because for them, this is just a place. But for us, this is our home.
country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Of thee I sing, land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. My native country, thee, land of the noble free, thy name I love. I love thy rocks and reels, thy woods and templed hills. My heart with rapture thrills like that above. Let freedom ring, great God our King. From sea to shining sea, let freedom ring. So let music swell the breeze and ring from all the trees, sweet freedom song. Let mortal tongues awake, let all that breath partake, let rocks their silence break, the sound prolong. Let freedom ring, great God our King. From sea to shining sea, let freedom ring. Our fathers, God to thee, author of liberty, to thee we sing. Long may our land be bright with freedom's holy light. Protect us by thy might, great God our King. Let freedom ring, great God our King. From sea to shining sea, let freedom ring, let freedom ring, great God our King. From sea to shining sea, let freedom ring. Oh, great God our King, let freedom ring.
We inherited our freedom. Now it's up to all of us to fight for it.